Dear professional friends, I'm happy to be before all of you to deliver a keynote address on national level online faculty development program on the theme Librarian Silos to Mainstream in the crisis period organized by the Government First Aid College. I'm more happy to know that there are many people behind the organizing of this event who are non-allied professionals but desire to bring the library professionals to the first enthusiastic person whom I would like to recognize among them is Professor S.I. Patil, the program director of this event, and the thread behind all the uh, flowers of alliance domains to deliver the lectures on the FDP and making it into a beautiful garden and put it on. The team behind Professor S.I. Patil, like the principal, the IQAC director, organizing secretary of this event, and the college management, who are worthy to be congratulated. The beautiful theme and the neatly designed sub-themes and the professional touch is given by Dr. Rajendra Babu, an LIS teacher from Tumkur University. I congratulate him for this. I have been asked to deliver a keynote address on the theme and sub-themes of the FDP. I have tried to consolidate all the sub-themes and present this keynote address before all of you. Well, as I said, the topic of the FDP itself being a librarian's syllabus to mainstream in the crisis reading system. It's a very neatly designed and a very enthusiastic title which has been given by the organizers. I would like to go to the agenda. This agenda is not designed by me. This is the list of lectures what has been configured by the organizers for this webinar or FDP program. And I am just touching upon each of these basic agendas, topics, sub-themes, and I would like to give a complete overall picture of all these subjects. Like to read all of them, like basic DNA of library, library school's responsibilities, passionate librarianship, knowledge enhancement for librarians, skills for the crisis and future librarianship, technology adoption for librarianship, information sources and user and customer satisfaction, and innovative library services, librarians, leadership in reference management, librarian to a thought leader, and scholarly learning and writing for allied professionals, user expectations on the library, plagiarism and academic integrity. Friends, alliance is one of the noble professions alongside of the medicine and teaching. And librarian has been defined as a teacher of a teacher by our father of library movement, Dr. S.R. He is responsible for bringing the librarian community to the mainstream and bringing him par with the teachers in the entire country of India. And the major role what is consolidated by Raghunathan as well by the profession at large is the role of a librarian is to get right information, right user at the right time. Giving right information to the right user in the right time is the basic role of a librarian. We are living in an ever-changing and dynamic environment, be it work or life or environment and so on. Technology innovations and inventions are driving life today. Without technology, no minute of our life is being done. Ever demanding user community is a warning bell for us. So user community is never satisfied and they always need new things and new things and more things from the knowledge suppliers, that is the layer. Allied professionals are need to be a constant learners because in order to meet the demanding user community, we need to be more and more updated. Library professionals will face many hindrances like was lag in technology adoption, domain expertise, understanding the customer's diversified needs, information incompleteness, and lack of motivation, and other social, ideological, economical, cultural, and legislative to be. This FPP is aimed at to address all the concerned by the able handholding lectures by the experts held from both industry and practitioners and the non-allied. DNA of librarianship. This is a very interesting title has been given in the sub-theme of this particular FDP that the DNA means it is the basics and root of our librarianship has to be placed. So library is a public institution where we need to serve the user community without any bias, using the caste, creed, without looking at a caste, creed or color of the user. And librarianship as a profession and a science. It is, as I said, it is a noble profession like medicine and others, and teaching, and it is also a science. We need to understand the user needs and support them in doing it. Library's role is like right information to the right user at the right time, strong service mindedness, understanding user requirements, and management of libraries are some of them. And library schools' responsibilities are also very important because they are the people preparing the librarian. So when they prepare a librarian, they should prepare a complete list of the librarian in a person who will be trained by those schools of library science. Then the teachers should also have a abreast of developments in their field, revise curriculum, course content, and course materials from time to time, conduct research in contemporary field of knowledge, and publish the findings to enhance the corpus of the subject, advise students on academic and career aspects, provide professional consulting services to libraries. And the other sub-theme what has been designed by the organizers is passionate librarianship. Fascination is not only for a librarianship, passion is for our life itself. One should be a passionate to lead his life successfully. Without passion, our life will become a routine. So one should have a dream, which one should have an interest in living or running, leading his life. I've given one diagramma here. That is, this diagramma denotes the matching between the ability and willingness of a person. If a person is willing and if a person is not willing and he is not able and it is a confrontation, there is no point in making that person to work for the profession or elsewhere. If a person is able but not willing, you can inspire him and encourage him, and he can build willingness in him. If the person is willing but is not able to do it, so you can train him up and coach him and mentor him so that he will be able to do good things and achieve his target. If he is willing and if he is able, and that is the passion, and that passion will take you to the success line. Almost 88% of American workforce is not happy with their job. So they don't have a passion. In clear terms, is not having passion for their work. They only do it for a heck of it or a routine. Only 12% are passionate at the workplace. Qualification, good qualification, education from the best allied schools and universities, and varied experience will not come to your picture unless you have a passion to work. And librarian should be a brand and a brand ambassador. And passion alone cannot differentiate you from others, but be it in your profession or otherwise, passion makes you to do things differently. Knowledge enhancement for librarians. Disciplinary knowledge, generic knowledge, and personal competencies are the three major knowledge enhancements that I am looking at. Disciplinary knowledge, you will have to have a domain knowledge of library science, at the same time IT knowledge also. Generic skills like general knowledge and common sense, etc., should also be a part of our librarian's requirement. Personal competencies, one should have a more competent in doing things like a love for knowledge and learning, desire to work around people, love of books and information, knowledge on disruptive technologies, broad overall knowledge of everything, resource evaluation, etc., are some of the knowledge enhancement for libraries. Skills for the future librarianship: effective communication skills, effective negotiation skills, change management, digital literacy, thorough knowledge of globalization, ability to translate ideas and thoughts into words, street smartness and connecting the dots, adequate research skills, and learning and unlearning are some of the very important skills of the future librarianship. Above all, be committed to your profession. Technology adoption for librarianship. One should have knowledge of technology, IT, and ICT adoption. He should also be more used to social media, mobile applications, technology-enabled allied services, mechanization of library activities, Internet of Things, big data, cloud computing, barcode and RFID technologies, and many more. Every librarian cannot be a perfect in these skills, but at least he or she should know how things work. Then they can do better, or at least they can get things done. Information sources, there are so many open access sources, OA sources are there like DOA, DOAJ, DOAB, Public Library of Science, PubMed, Biomedical Center, etc. There are millions of open access sources available on the internet. So librarians should be more skilled to extract what is the best suited and needed for the requirement of his user community. They should be well versed with the world of digital libraries, Google Books, free and OA patents and standards, free reference sources, dark open access, of course, it is not to be discussed and thought of, but still, when time needs, he can also be able to search Sci-Hub and other dark open access things and try to get in a risky position where he cannot get any information anywhere. And he should also be well versed with open educational resources. Innovative library services like IT-based library services, digital reference services, reference project support services, services for people with disabilities, plagiarism support, internet-based information services, proposal writing services, e-document delivery services, web OPAC, proactive service as well as a reactive service are also some of them. Librarian should be a thought leader. He should lead information provider, and he should be a teacher of a teacher. He should tell teachers how to use information and teach there in the classroom and provide insights, trend analyzer, knowledge of surrogates of information, act as a reference management guide, working reference source, publication support, proposal assistance. Knowing what you don't know is also more important, and above all, he should be a single point of reference of all institutions wherever he is serving. And user expectations on the library are plenty. As I was telling earlier also, there are multiples of user expectations on the library. The first and the foremost is quick and the timely information supply. the information what is supplied after 10 minutes may not be of use to the user. When he wants some information, he should be given so that he will be able to use it for his research and use. So we should be quick and timely information supply. That is the basic requirement of the user community. Plug in right information. You should not pour a lot of information on the user and ask him to search from them and use it. He will not be able to do that because of his time constraints. So what he should do is he should pick up right information and supply that to the user, cater to the dynamic user needs, and anywhere, anytime access, evidence-based information service, online, offline availability of information, effective search and retrieval assistance, knowledge storage and management, easy retrieval of information are some of these uh, user expectations on the library. And of course, plagiarism is another disease, especially in developing countries and in India also. Academic integrity and plagiarism are eating away a lot of our reputation also. What is not our own are being owned by our people. So friends, the textual plagiarism, image plagiarism, video plagiarism, audio plagiarism, all these kinds of plagiarism are to be avoided, and we should use all the information what is there on the Google as well as otherwise, but we should consolidate and digest it from our brain and bring out our own new knowledge. That is what can be used without any plagiarism. And to conclude, my dear friends, I'd like to give you a picture here. Never give up. Librarians are crossing across so many difficulties, so many problems and issues and dangerous things. But here the picture will denote you, even if you are dying, almost you are in the mouth of a duck, and the the crab is trying to push the neck of the duck and try to come out. So like that, 11th hour, every time you will get a better solution. So never give up, try to help yourself and be self-confident is my message to all of you. Thank you very much. At this juncture, I thank all the organizers for having given me this opportunity for addressing this gathering, this group of librarian community, and I am thankful to the organizers for choosing me as a keynote address person for this event. I thank one and all. I thank I congratulate and thank my LIS professionals and industry professionals who are delivering their lecture. I wish them all the best. I desire, and LIS Academy also desires, to conduct such and such a good events in future days to come. I will also take help from the organizers in planning such events in future days from LIS Academy. Also, we are very keen to associate with any organization in future days to come. Thank you one and all.